Good morning, everyone. I bring greetings from the depth of my heart to everybody, especially to my country people, Nigeria, the good people. The topic that I want to talk today is in respect of this Ruga settlement. This Ruga settlement that the federal government, Buhari government, has proposed to the whole 36 states. I don't want to go into details what the meaning of that Ruga system is. But one thing I want to emphasize here is that our problem is that we, Nigerians, in general, are not aware of what is happening in our environment. We are not concerned of what is happening, what is going on in our environment, and we are not even prepared to know. We don't want to know, we don't care. We live just free care lifestyle. It doesn't concern us. It is not our business. Yet every 4 years we come out to vote. Does that make sense? Meanwhile, we forgot that these people that we voted into power, they are accountable to us. We sent them there to represent us, to represent our interests, not to go and begin to clap for them, especially the youth, clapping for them. Oh, this person has gotten the license to become the richest amongst us, and then we will be worshiping the person. That is one thing that is peculiar in our country, Nigeria. And that is why a lot of people shy away from knowing what is happening around them. How the government is being run, it doesn't concern them. That is the number one problem that we are facing in our country. You know, I want to ask our people, since Buhari have opened up his mouth to say that he wants to settle Fulanis, you know, from other countries, we're not even talking of Fulani in our own country, from other countries to the whole 36 states in the federation, our youth have kept mute. Our youth are no longer talking. Our youth that come on social media, what they discuss about is sentiments. Our youth that are the leaders of tomorrow. Look at 70-something years old man still in the seat of power, and we are clapping for him. You see? And Buhari, that we all know that Buhari is not a truthful man. He has never spoken the truth to Nigerians since they gave him power since 2015. He has never said the truth. He doesn't have the interest of the masses. But this same Buhari that is saying now that this settlement of Ruga is for there to be peace among the herders and farmers. It was this same Buhari that went to Trump and told Trump that these people that are killing, they are not from Nigeria. They are from Libya. They are foreigners. He denied it. This same Buhari that went to Trump and told Trump that the herders we have in Nigeria, they only carry sticks and sometimes machetes, and you know, which they use to cut grasses or whatever to their cows. This same Buhari is the one that is now telling us that when he settles these people in different parts of the country, he said that these people are peaceful. And he's now telling us that when he settles these people in different parts of the country, that it will now bring peace. Can't we reason? Can't we know that there is something that's fishing? Something is really, really fishing. Because he can't be telling the whole world that these people are peaceful and coming to us to tell us that it's for peace to reign. Are we not seeing that there's a contradiction there? And then this Buhari, when he came into power, he told us that I am for everybody. I am for nobody. But this same Buhari marked out billions of naira for a particular people, his tribe, his tribes, his Fulani brothers and sisters. And yet, nobody is complaining. Nobody has said anything. Everybody is comfortable with it. Everybody is happy with it. Everybody is comfortable with it. Nobody is talking. Nobody is rioting. Nobody is protesting about it. But if it is a trivial matter, you see the way people begin to write, the youths especially, that is my annoyance. You see them begin to write. You see them begin to attack each other. Virtually everything that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, has it not come to reality now? But the youth that he was fighting, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not a hungry person. He's not even living in Nigeria. He has a good life in UK with his family. But because he saw, and it's not that he saw. In fact, it was the Spirit of God that led him. It's not that he was not doing it carnally. Because if he was doing it carnally, all the things that he passed through he wouldn't have gone through them. But because God gave him that vision, because the vision cannot be given to everyone. A vision will be given to one person who will bring it out, and then the other people that that has similar line of vision will cue into it. That's exactly how I see him. And the whole world, the whole country condemned him, especially our youth. And today, what are we seeing? The Buhari that they campaign for on social media, the Buhari is now the one that is killing them today, and they are not talking anything. There is no good road, there are no schools, there are no electricity, no social amenities, everything is crumbled, no money, hunger everywhere. This same Buhari mapped out billions of naira for a particular set of people. And yet, our youth are silent over it. Everyone is silent over it. Everyone is happy over it. Everyone is not complaining. They are not talking. It's like they are bewitched. Nobody is saying anything. Nobody is talking. When you raise it up, maybe you are in a platform and you raise it up thinking that they're going to say meaningful thing out of it. Nobody discusses it. You see how the whole country is being bewitched for a particular set of people that are coming with an agenda to eliminate, to destroy, to maim, and to cut off everything that is breathing in that country called Nigeria, and to install their own religion. And yet people are not rioting. This is what calls for people are not demonstrating. This is supposed to be to call for demonstration. These issues are supposed to be called for demonstration. Okay, look at the most annoying part of it. This Abdul Rahim, or Suleiman, the president of a Northern Coalition, came out to give ultimatum 30 days notice. And people are laughing over it, thinking that 30 days, you see, in a national television, in a national TV, coming out to open his mouth to say that if governors resist this Ruga settlement, that there won't be peace in the country, threatening the whole of the country, the whole of the country's peace, and nobody is saying anything. The youth are not talking. The elites are not talking. Our human rights are not talking. The lawyers are not talking. Everybody is quiet. Like they are fixed, they are in a fix, like they are bewitched that they have closed their mouths. What has befallen Nigeria? How can we sit on our own ancestral fatherland and be killed by foreigners? This Buhari that has benefited more than every other Nigerian, has benefited for more than every other Nigerian, is the one that is killing us. And we think that this Buhari will do something. He will never do anything. We will take for an instance the killings that have been happening around the country in Benue. Even in a day, 700 people were buried the same day. This same Buhari never showed up. And do we think that this same Buhari will come and dispatch, we tell his brothers to stop if they start killing people, if they start killing our people, those that are living in the north, if they start killing them, will this same Buhari send military people or police to go and rescue them? No. The answer is capital no, he won't. He won't, because he had already planned this thing. He had already planned this thing beforehand. You see the pace they are going so fast. How many months ago was he inaugurated, if at all? He didn't even win the election. But look at the rate they are going. And people are still keeping quiet. The whole nation is keeping quiet. 30 days notice. 30 days notice. Oh, 30 days notice for every soul and Dick and Harry living peacefully in their states, in the north to be killed, because that's exactly what they are planning. They said this man said they have no, if they will not allow this Ruga settlement, that they have no other option other than to resort to their own plans. What are their plans? We know them that they are killers. We know them that they are murderers. And people are keeping quiet. People are keeping quiet. Our people are living all nooks and crannies of northern states in the country, and people are keeping quiet. Is it not time for us to join hands together? Forget, this is not the Igbo fight. I always say this is not an Igbo fight. This is a fight that comprises the whole nation. It is not the Igbo fight. It is not an Igbo fight. Never. It is never an Igbo fight. It is not. It is not, because this one will cut across every Dick and Harry. Therefore, I implore good people of Nigeria, good people that have good interest of this country at heart, to come together. Let them come together, because it is an emergency time. Let them come together. These people have planned before now. These people have planned before now, I tell you. These people are not relenting. They have planned. They are not, it is not the Fulanis that are living in our country. These are Fulanis all over Africa. Who knows whether they will even bring, these Arab people, because the Sudanese, they can bring it. They can bring it is our money that is going. Buhari is using our money to fight us. Buhari is using our money to buy weapons to equip them, so that they have sophisticated weapons already. And that is why you see that you saw that our armies could not even defeat this Boko Haram of a thing. That's what we are facing. And people are still sleeping. People are still happy. People are still enjoying themselves. Look at this Onitsha road. This road that we take from Onitsha, Bini Ore road, is a no-go area now. Is a no-go area. Nobody steps out there. And this is the country that we call one. This is the country that we call one. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw this, they instead of our brothers that we were together with to support in this fight, they said that he's talking rubbish. He's coming to divide Nigeria. Look at a man coming to threaten the peace of Nigeria. Nothing has been done to him. Nothing has been said since he gave this 30 days notice. And they are counting days. They are counting days. Nobody's saying anything. And the National Assembly is not, they are dead already now. Are they going to be resurrected now? Is it Buhari that will say something? Because they are his brothers. He cannot. He won't say anything. And people are keeping quiet. Look at our actors and actresses. Just simple mistake or whatever that happened. You see how they exploded. Going to churches to make noise. Making noise for what? Is that the issue at hand? Is that the issue that we ought to be discussing right now? Other than the issue of your life, your own life, our own life, our children's life, our land. Oh, what has befallen us? What has really befallen us is quite appalling, because I can see that people have been bewitched. And the people are saying, come. These people are all over the place. As na Ada Agbasi was into the I'm speaking my own dialect now. Ada Agbasi was into na because it has already started. Also Bataloka, they are within us, they are amongst us, they are living with us. They know us. This Fulani, they know where we are putting our head. And they have hidden, their fire, their ammunitions. So that, because they already have it, you can see the footages on Facebook, social media, where they are showing where their women have been trained on how to shoot, on how to handle guns. I myself, I'm so fearful, I can't even handle such kind of thing. I'm telling you, I can't even handle it. But they all have access to it. They know how to operate it. That to show you that these people have been prepared before now. So what do we do in this state now? What do we do? And yet we are still drinking, we are still talking. We are still wearing suits. We are still wearing, sleeping. Sleeping like nothing is happening. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know what has really come over us. Whatever that has come over this country that we do not talk is only when there's election. You see people running their mouths, buying what is it called? Buying data to begin to campaign against somebody that is not their candidate. Whether the person is a thief, whether the person is a murderer, they don't care. But this person is our person. Let him go there. Whatever he likes, let him do. It's a problem. That's why we are facing all this nonsense that we are facing today in our country. It ordinarily ought not to be so. It ought not to be so. So I don't really know how to preach this sermon. For us to be awake, for us to, to be awake, for us to be awake, for us to be awake, because what is coming is beyond what eyes can see. They are talking of Rwanda, they are talking of Somalia. These are the things that brought about those issues. So I implore every good Nigeria, I implore the Southwest, the South, and the Southeast, please come together. Forget about the Igbos now. This is not Igbo fight. I keep on saying this. This is not an Igbo fight. This is not an Igbo fight. It's not only going to affect the Igbos only. It will also affect you. It will also affect you. Consider what we are losing. Consider how people will be slaughtered. People are saying it's not going to be possible. What are we talking about? Somebody that has weapon is greater than you. No, if you like, be the strongest man on earth. But somebody with gun and where you have nothing, or even if you have machete and somebody with gun, we just finish you within a twinkle of an eye. So it is a wake-up call. Let us wake up and know that we are no longer joking. This is no longer a joke. This is no longer a joke. This is no longer jokes. This is no longer jokes. This is no longer jokes. Buhari cannot come to our rescue. When this northern people start, he will never come to our rescue. He has never done it. Is it now that he will start it? Now that he has even vowed that he's going to carry it out, whether lawfully or not, or unlawfully. So that's the truth. It is better for us to wake up now. Let our governors wake up. I don't know, I came from him and said, let our governor, this newly elected governor, let him wake up. Let him wake up. Let him wake up, because if the land is not peaceful, them that are on that seat will not also rest. But they are not there to serve us anyway. These people are not there to serve us. They are there for their own interest and for their family's interest. And that's all. So when it happens, they will run away. I am telling you the truth, these people will run away because their children are not there in Nigeria with you. Who will suffer it? Where two elephants fight, who suffers it? Is it not the grass? So that is why I am making this video, so that people will be aware of what we are passing through, so that people can know what we are passing through. Our people are living there. What do we do? What do we do? I keep on praying. I keep on employing people. If you know whatever you can do, please do it. Is it by prayer? Is it by, talking? Please say it so that people can know what we are really facing. I pray that as you get this video, don't keep it to yourself. Share it. Share it Share it so that people will be aware of what we are facing. People can know what is going on. Please share it and share it and share it. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.